Hey everybody, it's Alice, she, her, it's Shenmue. As always, we start by sleeping. Well, as always right now. Now, I think if we remember right, I think this might be our last day of forklifting, so... Well, I'm not entirely sure on that though. Again, it's been a while, but I think you do 5 days of forklifting and that's it. So we better enjoy these last days, these last hours, this
Good
last
morning,
race.
Everyone.
Morning.
Time for a daily warm-up race. You all do your best now. Yeah.
Like,
always,
is this
3 laps to the finish.
is this a thing Mark just
Everybody ready?
does, or is this boss approved?
On your mark.
Like, I bet it's great for
Almost time to
morale.
go.
Like, oh man, I don't know if I really want to go into work today. Wait, my forklift race stats.
Ready. Go.
But note that it's only the top 5 forklifters, and apparently we are one of the top 5 forklifters, because there's many more forklifters. Maybe they do, like, structured races? Maybe while we're doing this race, there's a whole different race happening in, like, some of the area we don't go to here. With some of the other forklifts, you know? Because the forklift numbers, they go up to, like, 25, don't they? I don't know. There wouldn't be much track left, though. Because we're pretty much using everything. So maybe not simultaneously. Oops. He really shoved me against the wall there. Maybe it's not simultaneous, but... Maybe they, like, space them out. So, like, we get to the harbor... So this is the 9 a.m. forklift race. For all we know, there's a race finishing up at, like, 8:30 as we come in. This takes us... Canonically, this takes us half an hour. Even though it just takes, like, 3 minutes. Well, let's say there's an hour for this race. An hour put aside for this race. So you could have forklift races, like... I assume a bunch of people are getting here way earlier than 8:30. Like, it's the harbor. People are getting here, like, way late at night, right? Like, they probably start at, like, 4 a.m. people are coming in. I assume. Because, I mean, everything that is indicated to us of the job is that it's just a normal 9 to 5. But, you know, maybe we're daytime forklifters. Not that we ever see any people at night, but... Like, once it hits, like, 7, it seems like everybody's done with forklifting, but... Maybe there's people who come in after 11 and start their days early. I don't know. That's giving it a lot of credit, isn't it? I'm trying to give it some more credit. It's like, this is against every piece of evidence that the game gives us. But what if? What if there's actually more forklift races that happen? All you have to do is ignore every other piece of evidence of the game. Like, you have to ignore the NPCs. You have to ignore the fact that... Well, I mean, we're clearly the only ones actually doing forklift races. Why do you think they gave Rio forklift number 5 anyways? Do you think the guy was just gone or what? Hey, first place finish. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice to get another one.
Here's your first place prize.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hope you work.
And he just has, like, an endless supply of these, though. So he's just giving them out. I assume he's giving them to the people who aren't Rio.
Between warehouses.
Oh, between warehouses.
First take a crate from here over to warehouse number 8 and unload it there. Then take a crate from warehouse number 8 to warehouse number 18. You know where that is, right?
I damn well better at this point.
Then I take number 8 cargo to warehouse number 18.
That's
Yep.
complicated.
But careful you don't get mixed up.
The
quota's written on the map.
How could I?
I got it.
So, is the quota for both warehouses on this one? Like, he says we are moving 2 places. So I just wonder if it's like, does it count both warehouses or must? Okay. Warehouse number 8 is somewhere up here. So we take this to number 8, and then we take the number 8 cargo to warehouse 18. Okay. Complicated, complicated. Why is it gotta be so complicated? Oh, this is warehouse number... What? Warehouse number 8, our old pal. Old buddy warehouse number 8. Of course. Okay. Now, where's my cargo over here? Is it these boxes, I guess? Must be. We've got red marks on them. That's different. We ain't never picked up no crate with a red mark on it before, have we? I don't think we have. Okay, so this goes to 18, and then I go back to the one spot and take that to number 8, and then I keep doing that. Yeah, okay. Pretty fun loop. Just the red marks make me think this is like explosives or something. Like, okay, here I go. And then I ram my forklift into it and I just blow up the harbor. Or at least warehouse number 8. It's a pretty big harbor. I don't think I could blow up the entire harbor with just a handful of explosive crates. I almost said one. But we have to consider there are several explosive crates over there. Why did we have to move it between warehouses anyways? What's up with that? Did somebody screw up their job at one point and now we gotta come... You are in my way. Now we gotta come fix it? Is Rio the dockside fixer? But what he fixes is not like mafia, but it's just crates? Yeah, I'm a fixer. You know, Zomi's like, that's so badass, Rio. Yeah, I fix where the crates are. What? I'm a fixer of crates. Oh, I thought you were like a mafia fixer. I don't work with gangs, Nozomi. Rio's whole mission would actually have been a lot easier if he had just, instead of pissing off the Mad Angels at every opportunity and constantly asking, hey, where are they? What if he had just come up and been like, hey, I want to join the Mad Angels? And, like, infiltrated them. That would have been a lot smarter, wouldn't it? Why did it? Oh, I'm using control stick. Why am I using the control stick? I don't know. I started doing it and I was like, you know what? I don't actually know why. Because... this really is a game meant to be played on D-pad with the tank controls and everything. If the game has tank controls, you really cannot play it on an analog stick. It's not the intentional way. I remember we were playing, Alisa? I think was what we were playing, and that has tank controls, and we were like, oh, just put us on the D-pad. It's like, no, there's no D-pad support. We were like, well, we don't really want to be doing tank controls on the control stick. This was like the Switch version. I don't know if the PC version has D-pad support. Alisa was not really our kind of game, although it's interesting. It is interesting. It is very, very old school game design. Like, you pick up things you find from the enemies. You get currency from killing enemies, and you use that. You have to pay to save. That kind of old school design. And very, very interesting, though. An interesting game for sure. You also play it without the lock-on, which I would not recommend if you ever go and play that. Because that was hell. Trying to shoot enemies without any sort of lock-on, quite difficult, it turns out. You know, this is the most complicated warehouse day, but it's really not that, or forklift day, but it's not that complicated, is it? I really don't see how you could get confused. Again, because... well, you'd either have to not be picking up... was that not good enough? Huh? Eh? Come on, man. There we go. Because you'd either have to not be picking up from Warehouse 8. That's the only way I could see getting confused, actually, is either you're not picking up from Warehouse 8, or you keep going to 18 when you're supposed to be going to 8, and vice versa. And neither of those seem like things I really expect a normal human being to accidentally do. Now, I could be wrong on that, but... like, I guess it's a little more understandable if you are in Rio's shoes, but... when I look at it as a message to the player who is in Rio's shoes, I don't think it'd really be possible. I mean, I look at it, I don't know. Just seems damn unlikely, unless you just started taking things and moving them right into Warehouse 18, like you did on first day. Because this is basically first day, but with a flare. Because first day was you took the crates over there right to Warehouse 18, and now you take those crates to Warehouse 8. There's so many warehouses, but you just keep going to Warehouse 18. I think this forklift segment, if we had any notes... well, no notes, it's perfect, obviously, but if we had a note... I think it would have been cool if more of these warehouses were actually open and you were using them for transport. Like, obviously you can't use those because they're up, because they're elevated. I don't even, so you couldn't even get a forklift into those. Because there's, what, not, but, there's no way you could actually go up there, is there? I don't know how this harbor's built. I don't know if this harbor is actually built for ideal conditions of forklifting around. Okay, well that's quota before lunch. It must be the total of both warehouses, cause we're almost out of crates over here too. Well, we could theoretically, it could be 10 crates, but still, I don't think you could get 10 in each warehouse in the time given. Just hanging out once again. Lunchtime is just the time to chill with Mark and friends. Oh, big stretch. Oh, me too, Mark. Okay. You got time. Oh,
Hey, bro!
it's Goro.
Hey, Mai. Goro?
Bro, me, I'm gonna settle down and go straight. Gets me a real job, work hard, and marry her.
Oh, they've fallen in
Mary?
love, I
But
guess.
she's too young.
Don't you know, Ryo? Girls can get married from 16.
But to Goro?
How old is Goro?
He's not so bright, but he's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, but Goro.
Well, bro, be seeing you around.
See ya.
But Goro? He simply does not understand. So, should I talk to what's her face about that? How do you feel as the mom of my mom or sister? I forget what your status
me?
is.
Hello.
Are you busy, Hisako-san?
Yeah, you know
I
Mai's
also have
getting
to
married
work
to
on
Goro.
thinking up a new menu. So I guess you could say I'm fairly busy.
I see. I've got to go. I'll stop by later.
Okay, I'll see ya.
Okay, well, I did my part, which was to talk to her and be like, hey, did you know? And she was like, I'm thinking about a new menu. And that's it. Okay. I'm going to go to the Harbor Lounge area and see if we can wrangle up Tony and or Smith. In an ideal world, we would find Tony and Smith in this moment. And then we would get more information and know what we're doing after work. In an ideal moment. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. That does not look like Tony or... that looks like our boss. Is that our boss eating up? I love how those two women are always just standing there.
Hello, Yada-san.
Hey there, kid.
Yeah, it's our boss.
Duel.
Yeah, I know. You getting the hang of things?
Yeah, I'm catching on.
That's good.
Okay. What are you eating, boss? What have you got today? It's like some nice noodle bowl. Ooh, it's got like a... Hold on. Really want to get a look at Boss's food. Can't really zoom in on it, on the food itself, though. Okay, don't zoom in on your boss, Rio. Just wanna see what he's eating. I really cannot get a feel for it. Okay, well, put in the comments what you think Yada-san is eating. It looks like some noodle dish, and then there's something kind of off-white on his other plate. Maybe it's some seafood. I don't know. I kind of wonder if it's like some pot stickers or something. Maybe he got an order of gyoza for lunch. I do not see Tony or Smith. Neither Tony nor Smith are around, you realize. Okay. Where should we... Let's go from the special Sega one. No. Are you stutter-stepping, Rio? This son of a bitch is stutter-stepping. Yep, he's doing it. He's doing it once again. Could have at least waited until after lunch, my dude. You could have thought of me. I just wanted to get some nice stuff. I have no idea what it is that makes him stutter step. But disconnecting our controller, if it would ever reconnect. I've been having to do this. We've been doing this every goddamn forklift day, and it's pretty irritating. I'll be honest. Can I please buy a gotcha? Thank you. No,
capsules.
Not that one. Not
each, huh?
Rio. You're giving me
Change my
conniptions. I'm having a fit over you, Rio.
100
okay, please.
each.
Just give me something. Give me John Knights or John Virtua Cop. Virtua Cop, Dynamite Cop. Give me something that screams Sega to me. I'm not leaving until I get a Sega.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, it's nights into dreams. Okay.
Changed my mind.
No, I'm happy. I'm content with that. How could I not be? Okay, you don't have, like, new tapes, do you? Just the same old. I'm gonna buy the rest of your tapes. Just to fill out our collection. Why not? We've got the cash.
I'll take this, please.
And each of those comes with a lotto draw. So let's get that drum roll going.
Sure, draw a raffle
Okay,
ticket.
big money, big money. I'm gonna hit A as soon as it shows up. Bam! Let's go.
No win.
Try again another time.
I'm gonna try again right now. Didn't consider that, did ya? Just give me Flower Girl. Give me Flower Girl, and I am going to
I'll take this.
pull a winner today.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Sure, draw a raffle ticket.
Okay, I'm gonna give it like a 2 second. I'm gonna count to 2. 1, 2. Come on.
No win.
No prize, eh?
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Why can't we just not... I'm angry. How do we just keep not winning? How are we the perennial loser? We're so lucky. How can we lose all the time when we're so lucky? Let's listen to some tapes before we get back to work. Alright. Oh, I thought it was gonna go into like... This needs like some sort of like organ track or synth track. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is alright. I don't think it's... Ooh, yeah. Oh! Okay, here we go. Yeah, play that thing. Yeah. Keep going, keep going. I like this. Yeah, man. It's just going crazy. Alright, I liked that. I like that. It's time to get back to work. I'm not even gonna try another tape. We'd listen to like half a
It's already
second.
this late.
It'd be like, beep! And then it'd be right back to work.
First, take the cargo to warehouse number 8. Then, go to warehouse
Yep.
number 18.
I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry. Okay. Back to work. Back on the job. Another 3 hours. Do you think we'll get all the crates in 3 hours? Probably not. But I think we'll do pretty dang good. I think we've got a pretty good shot here at doing so. At least not doing too bad. Well, there's barely enough room for all the crates here, too. I just noticed you don't actually have much room here. Oh, I just noticed the out on these. There's an in box and an out box. And this is the out box of crates. Makes sense, right? Some crates are incoming, some crates are outgoing. But that means they know crates are leaving. So warehouse number 8 must be some sort of intermediary warehouse where crates are put before they go to other warehouses. So probably the crates we're putting in right now are even going to end up at another warehouse, right? If they took the time to actually have a whole chalk drawing outgoing box, it's clear that this isn't a one-off experience. Well, it's not chalk. It's probably actual paint. If it was chalk, we would probably destroy that just doing this. But yeah, if you're that dedicated, you know where there's gonna be crates leaving warehouse number 8 all the time. So I'm gonna didn't mean to run you over, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna headcanon that that's just like a place where crates go and then they check them off there, because this seems like a pretty major office when we snuck in here before. You know, it's funny that we were like sneaking around all the stuff and they still hired us. If a guy was clearly like, I almost left without grabbing a crate, that would have been awful. If a guy's like clearly sneaking around my place of business and then comes up like a day later like, hey, can you give me a job? My friend Goro said you could give me a job. Okay, the fact that Goro is his recommendation, that's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2 is I've seen this guy walking around and he's clearly like, he's clearly just got his own agenda. Red flag number 3 is probably just the fact that he is a high schooler, and I don't think he should be driving a forklift. Because he does shit like that! We lose so many workers that way. Do you know how many workers we have lost? Just because he came up and was like, oops. And then they just go, ah! And they plunge into the depths of the ocean. He's just like, oops, sorry. And everyone's just like, oh, well, that's just Rio. Haha, that joker. It's like, he's a high schooler. Fire him. Tell him he needs to be going to... He should be going to class right now, shouldn't he? Do you enjoy... I can't remember the word. Truancy? Truancy. Truancy? Being truant is like, when you're skipping school, you're being a truant, right? And that's why they call them truant officers, the guys who track them down, right? My first thought was like vigilancy, and I know that's wrong. He is a vigilante. Rio is kind of a vigilante, but I don't actually think that's the problem in this scenario. I don't think we are going to get all the crates. That'd be pretty good. And then I thought of another word, which is definitely incorrect. I won't even say that one. Because I was like, ooh, no, definitely not that one. Tough times. Tough times being a forklift driver. Yeah, I gotta get all the crates, you guys. Because I'm gonna put this one in, and then I'm gonna take the one back, and then I'm gonna put the next one in, I'm gonna take the last one back, and that'll be it. Oh, it's our... We start the forklifting with a day where we finish early, and we end with forklifting with a day where we're gonna finish early. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, you can kind of tell this is the last forklift day, just because it's like, well, this is advanced. It's like, how much more advanced could we get with our forklifting at this point? You could be... Well... Hello? Okay. That's... What is your problem? It's like not backing up. Hello? It's just decided it's not gonna back up. I'm gonna somehow blame this on the controller issue again. Okay, there we go. I wonder if what's happening... Wait. Oh, it's not stutters. It's not going forward that's causing it. It's the right trigger. Something about all the right trigger usage for the forklift is screwing up and making it believe the right trigger is still held. That's informative. Thank you. I'm hoping that is not a controller issue then. Because that sounds like that could actually be a controller issue. Whatever. Hey, I'm not filling all these spots. Like, I think they could have made the forklifting have more warehouses, and that would have really spiced it up, but also, this is not meant to be the star of the game, so it is the star of the game. It has become the star of the game over time, surely, but I can kind of feel it. Like, when I get done, I can feel that still. I can push the trigger out. Oh, there's Tony and Smith. I can push the trigger out a little bit. I wonder if that's the real issue. Well, that happens with left trigger, too. I don't know.
Got a question. You know about the long jaw?
What? What did you say?
You know.
I don't know. Hey, wait!
Oh, they're running. If only you had, like, a vehicle you could chase after them in. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Whoa, big jump.
See ya, Bob.
It's a good thing you didn't go into the drink on that one.
Bob, help! I'll get rid of him.
Oh no, I got hit by Bob. I got that guy down at least. Okay, let's go. Whoa! I hit the wrong button.
Crazy.
I hit right instead of left. That was my bad. Oh,
Hey, Pedro.
just gotta have a direction. Oh, his name's Pedro? These are like all like Ford sailors then, who keep attacking us. Hua hua. Whoop ha. Surely they have not led us into another trap.
Help!
When's the long jaw?
I don't know,
I'll break your arm.
but I don't know. I swear.
Oh, your arm's getting
Only
broken.
the boss of the Mad Angels knows.
Who is the boss?
It's Terry.
Terry?
Please.
We had the
don't
same
tell
reaction.
everyone that I told you,
Who the hell is Terry?
or they'll send me to the bottom of the sea. Oh,
Where is
That's
he?
not too
I
bad.
don't know. It's the truth. Terry's real careful. Oh,
You could survive for a bit on the bottom of the sea. Oh, we got a loading screen from that one. Oh, and that's the rest of the day, I guess.
Thank you.
No, wait.
Yes?
Someone came to see you earlier.
Really?
Yes, a young man in a suit. He asked me to give this to you.
Oh, what's this?
Thanks. The Mad Angels are after you. Beware.
That is what I have been trying to accomplish,
Squeeze
literally.
Ah, the long jaw. Maybe Master Chen.
Oh. Gotta go talk to Master Chen. That means I'm gonna need to call him up. Nope. We're right here. Never mind.
Hazuki.
Master Chen, is Landi coming for the long jaw?
Why do you know about Long Jia?
I got it out of the Mad Angels. So, is Landi coming?
Landi has nothing to do with the Longja.
Only the lowest Chiyo Men members are involved.
Oh, well, that's useless, isn't it?
But Terry and his gang have arranged transport for Landi to a ship.
He's acting as a guide for Landi, so as to ingratiate himself with the Chiyo men.
Terry and his gang already know about you.
I bet they
And that
do.
you're trying to stop the long jaw.
The items we deal in are expensive. Paintings, calligraphy, antiques, gems.
And vases. I guess
Terry's
that's an
gang
antique.
deals in contraband. The next big shipment is drugs.
Not drugs.
If they get established, our market will be destroyed.
Oh no.
If our trade route is disturbed, it will cause trouble for us in China.
Well, we don't want that.
Oh, now you see. Go home before you get hurt.
I can't do that.
Someone
Just
as
got
young
shoves
as
his
you
hand
should
off
not
of him.
be involved.
Tell me when the long jaw is.
I cannot tell you. But if you can be patient and listen to my counsel, no harm will come to you.
Father,
Okay, I can be patient.
As written in the letter to his father, I'm bound by my promise to Zhu Yuanda. I will hear no more of this today.
Very well. I'll back off for now.
Your father would not have wanted you to throw your life away so senselessly.
Don't do that. Don't do this, Rio. Come on, man. Not again. Not for a third time today. This notebook still just says, I need to find Terry. You know,
Tom.
do you know Terry?
Hi!
You're looking good.
Yeah, I'm always grooving, man. If I move, more customers may come.
Yeah, sure. Keep it grooving, man.
Keep it grooving, man.
Honey,
Just really don't want to
Hi,
restart
Mom.
my controller again. It's just a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, let me try something. I'm trying this thing called... Oh. I tried plugging in my controller. It's not working. Okay. I do not know what is up with that. I'm hoping that is just something with the forklift that keeps causing that, and that it will just never crop up again anywhere. I say, as it immediately starts again. No? You're just moving forward now. I'm touching no button and you're moving forward. But when I go here, it doesn't... It's not... Well, now I can't use right trigger. That's an issue, isn't it? I talk to you?
sorry, but I don't much feel
Oh
like
no.
talking just
What have I
now.
done to you?
Try
I
me
talked to you
later.
at the wrong angle.
I
I'm
see.
sorry. Got all messed up. Okay, I don't think nobody seems to be talking to us about Terry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. It's not safe. You can't be standing around here.
Okay, yeah, I can't even get a word in about Terry, so I'm just gonna head home. I'm gonna see if I can just head home. Can we do that, Rio? Can we just head home? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Now I must attempt to keep Rio's movement stopped enough. This is stupid. So we're actually back in Dobuita a little early for once, since we weren't forced around. Why don't we play some arcade games? It's been a minute. Have we gotten any better at Space Harrier? Let's find out.
100 yen.
Well, we have the money for it now. I said play. You don't want to play Space Harrier?
One game, 100
I said
yen.
play.
I'd better not.
He won't play Space Harrier? You're a jerk, Rio. I hate you. I'm sorry I said that. I don't hate you.
QTE title. One game,
What about
100
some
yen.
QTE title, Rio? How about some nice, good QTE title?
I should try it once.
Okay, so he won't play Space Harrier, but he'll play some QTE title at least. Okay. Whatever. Remember this back in the day? This is like second episode we were playing this, wasn't it? I think that was the last time we played this. How time has flown. Now we're looking for Terry. But Rio doesn't seem to know how to find Terry. Yeah, we are building to something. As it might be obvious, we are kind of nearing the Shenmue endgame, actually. We might actually be an endgame in this very moment as we are playing the QTE. I know that sounds wild, but I think that's why he's refused to play Space Harrier. Because he's like, I can't get involved in no Vigima games right now. But he'll play QTE title. I mean, you always gotta practice your QTE prowess, right? That's always gotta be an option in the Shenmue-verse. Do you think other people experience QTEs in the Shenmue-verse? Like, just the convenience store worker, it's like, oops, I dropped the pallet, beep, 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 beep. It's like, they gotta catch the milk or whatever. Oh no, the customer forgot their change, beep, 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 beep. They're carrying like a plate of glasses at a restaurant and someone's about to knock into them. Beep, 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 beep. I just imagine it being like an everyday thing. You're driving your car, you just suddenly hear it and you're like, oh shit. I wasn't ready for this today. Does it have to be today? But there is no other time it can be, is there? It's just like beep 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 beep. It's like, oh god. I gotta turn my steering wheel right at this moment, or else I am going to be in a car crash and I will forget. I will gain the ultimate amnesia and forget everything if I do not properly do what I need to do in this car crash. That's the way that this Shenmue life works. What if everybody also has like notepads they're carrying around all the time? But most just don't use it for much. I mean, what do I need to write down as a normal person? My neighbor's cat is named Fluffy. John said he wants to meet me for a burger on Thursday at 6 p.m. It's like, that's the only thing in your notebook for like a week, and meanwhile Rio's like constantly jotting things down. You never actually see Rio jotting things in his notebook. It's just implied that he must be using his notebook though. Like anytime anything important happens, he's just pulling it out and writing something down. I like the idea that he finishes like threatening to break the guy's arm, and he's like, hold on a second. Terry. Okay, you can leave now. It's like, I didn't even need to be here for this, but I guess if it made you happy, man. That was a pretty good first life. I'm quite happy with the first life on that. So, mostly what I'm trying is, I know we got that mini darts machine. I was supposed to be both buttons at once. I'm pretty sure there are mini machines for the other arcade games. So I want to see if we can just get one of those. Whoa! Ah! Damn it. Damn, dimmity damn. Not better than whoever played this originally.
You're the champion!
I am the champion, though, and that guy's gotta go, "You're pretty good." Oh, he didn't say anything. Okay, never mind. I've given up on you, Rio. You should be saving your father, not playing arcade games. Should be going after Land D. How did you even know about Land D, arcade man? I know everything in this town. Is that what he sounded like, even? Like, half of the Shenmue voice acting is just unbelievably gruff guy. Hey, Rio, it's me. Your dad. I'm the gruff guy voice, too. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I'm doing. Kitty has been long gone, I think. Because I have not heard Kitty any time coming through here. Yeah, Kitty's gone. That's a shame. No, Kitty learned to... I guess the end of Kitty arc is really seeing that Kitty walks again, is on top of the temple. I guess that's really the end of that arc. Well... guess tomorrow we'll, find Terry? I thought this was the last forklift day. What are we even doing tomorrow? Don't mind me just putting a save here just in case. I sometimes do that just because I'm worried we're gonna enter the house. It's gonna be like, here's a whole nother thing you have to do. I think that's it for today. What are we even doing next time? I don't know. We're gonna find Terry, I guess. We'll see you on then. When we find Terry, probably, I guess. Bye.